Today we are going to derive rules of debit and credit by the help of fundamental accounting equation, that is asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. Suppose a person started a new business on January 1st, 2000. He invested $4,000 and by borrowing $1,000 his total assets would be $5,000. As you can see in equation number 1, on December 31st, 2000, the value of assets will be increased by 8 from 5,000 to $8,000, and liabilities are same. There is no change in the liabilities. So that we can understand the difference of assets is due to the difference of capital, or you can say assets are increased only because of the change in the value of capital from $4,000 to $7,000. By taking difference of the value of capital on December 31st, 2000 and the value of capital on January 1st, 2000, we can derive profit. You can see in equation number 2, profit is equal to capital at end minus capital at start. That is $3,000 is the difference of $7,000 minus $4,000. $7,000 is the value of capital at December 31st and $4,000 is the value of capital on January 1st, 2000. It means we can write the equation on December 31st, 2000 as asset is equal to liabilities plus capital plus profit, equation 3. That is assets would be $8,000, liabilities $1,000, capital as on January 1st, 2000 $4,000 plus profit $3,000. As we know that profit can be calculated by the following equation, that is profit is equal to revenue minus expense. It is known as equation number 4 over here, so that we can use this reference. If we replace the profit in equation number 3, that is asset is equal to liabilities plus capital plus profit, from equation number 4, that is profit is equal to revenue minus expense, if we replace the value of profit, we'll get the new equation, that is asset is equal to liabilities plus capital plus revenue minus expense. By taking expense on the left side, the equation would be asset plus expense is equal to liabilities plus capital plus revenue, that is equation number 5. You can see that on the debit side there are two natures of accounts, assets plus expense is equal to on the credit side liabilities plus capital plus revenue. Assets and expenses are being increased on the debit side, liabilities plus capital plus revenue are being increased on the credit side. Now we have derived rules of debit and credit from equation number 5. You can see that assets and expense are being increased on the debit side and vice versa. If we will change the side of asset or expense from debit side to credit side, it will be decreased. As well, liabilities plus capital plus revenue are being increased on the credit side. They are with positive signs. If we will change the side of liabilities or capital or revenue from credit side to debit side, all will change their signs or they will be decreased. So by the help of equation number 5, we have derived rules of debit and credit, that is assets and expenses are increased on the debit side, liabilities, capitals and revenues are increased on the credit side and vice versa. Thank you very much for the listening.